Afternoon baseball here on the show. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for Atlanta.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
105.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Duvall patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner from the stretch. Now both runners are breaking, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
At the plate, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. The runner's breaking for home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. He's forced to settle for 1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Adam Duvall is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Culberson stands at first with one out. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So here's Johan Camargo. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Braves do pick up 3 on. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
At the plate, Kellen Deglan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Culberson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
The right fielder, number 99.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yankees.
Leading off of the
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 5. Freddie.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Behind 0-2 now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So after bottom of the inning now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now back, second baseman.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Culberson.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, he's running. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now here's the pitch.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Adam Duvall will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kellen Deglin. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
1-1 the count now. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that's knocked down. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Now batting.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
The left field, number 20. Marcel Ozuna.
Stepping in now, Marcel Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Batter number 1. Second base.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run, and no one will track it down. Down the third baseline. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the. Mike Soroka will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 40. Mike.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Bullet back up the middle. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yankees.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop.
David Sosby will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Now pitching for the
Fouled away.
number 86. Jay Bear.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Johan Camargo will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Patrick Weigel is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Number 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. And that's out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hopped up. Albies is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Standing in, Kellen Deglin. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Ronald Acuna is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Adeiny Echeverria will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped up. Wade is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Travis d'Arnaud remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Christian Pache is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. He's set and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Riley trying to get there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And Judge is off and running. Hard hit ball to short. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fella? Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up now, Charlie Culberson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. This one skied out toward right. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves able. Alex Jackson will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Runner goes for second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here comes the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Darno will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set to start the.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Brooks Kriske enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 82.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So he sets him down swinging. Ronald Acuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Wade, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
And that'll bring up Alex Brickman. Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now the runner's on his way home. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this ball